AI is the hottest narrative in crypto, and it's leading to all the best gains so far this year. But what if we put AI to work for us and had to predict the top crypto buys for 2025? We're going to look at 3 of the most powerful AIs out there, including ChatGPT, including Microsoft's, and have them build the ultimate crypto portfolio for the next 12 months. And Cointelegraph put out this article, and then we're going to go into the spreadsheet. Don't worry, I got the accountant hat on later, and we're going to have the best AI coins with the best predicted returns. Let's look at this real quick. So AI models predicting the ultimate portfolio for 2025, and then they have a list of coins, and like I said, ChatGPT, Microsoft Copilot, and also using the newest AI out there, Perplexity, which is supposedly one of the best ones out there for search. And this is going to be important. AI is going to be a major narrative, and I'm going to tell you why this list is important. 54% of all investment managers have already implemented AI, while another 37% intend to adopt it soon. You combine this is 91% of investment managers are going to be using AI or are already doing so for this year. And so if 91% of these investment managers are using AI, why not front run them and ask AI, what are the top coins for 2025 and what kind of returns can we expect? And this article looks at Bitcoin as well as 7 different altcoins. And we're going to plug all these coins in, Bitcoin all the way down to Caspa, look at the current price, and look at the 3 different assessments. We got ChatGPT, Perplexity, and Microsoft. And then if they have a range, we're going to do the average, and then we average all of that, and then that gives us these numbers right here. But what are the returns? We're going to start with the lowest returns and end with the thing that is most bullish, and I'm going to have my price predictions on top of that. Now, the first coin they're looking at for returns of 56% is going to be Avalanche. And right now we're trading around $44, and the average return is going to be $70. Now, can Avalanche hit $70? Well, I think $70 actually feels like FUD. There's a couple coins I think are underpriced with this list. Avalanche is one of them. So I do think Avalanche is going to hit previous all-time high. And if it doesn't hit $125, $130, I think it can definitely hit $100. So I would be surprised if Avalanche only pumps 56%. I see this coin probably hitting $100 there. So that's my target right there. Now, the next one they have listed is XRP with an 88% pump. Currently around 230, and they said it's going to hit around 448. Can XRP hit around 448? That one's going to be tough. There's going to be a couple levels of sell pressure. There's going to be sell pressure at the previous all-time high, $3.40. And I think there's going to be sell pressure at the next psychological level, which is going to be $4. And there's also the psychological number of 420. Don't tell me why the degens like to sell around there, but they like to sell around there. And so XRP hitting 448, I think it's doable, but I would be surprised if it can just blast past 420. I think that's probably going to be, a healthy target for XRP. Still great gains, 88%. I think very doable. 448, very doable. Next coin they have here is Ethereum with the 110% pump. And they do quickly mention some factors they think are going to pump all these coins here. With Ethereum, they're saying it's going to be mostly the technological upgrades, the DeFi ecosystem growing, and then probably most importantly, institutional adoption. I think that's going to be the main driver for ETH's pump this year. So when we go to the targets here, Ethereum, 110% pump, currently around 3,700, saying it's going to go around $7,835. Can Ethereum go that high? I think that's actually probably the most spot-on analysis I've seen out of this list. I think it's going to do close to, not quite a 2x, which would be a little under $10,000. I think that 8 to 10K range, 8 to 9K range, very, very doable for Ethereum. And if we go to the next target here, that is going to be the next big pump, 112%. So beating out the ETH return by 2% potentially here. Currently, Bitcoin around 100K, saying it's going to hit around 208. But I love seeing some of these high-end targets. ChatGPT could go to 350. Microsoft saying the same thing. And if you go to the article, they're saying the main driver is going to be institutional adoption, similar to Ethereum. Plus, we have the scarcity and the macroeconomic trends. So Bitcoin, though, 112% pump, 200K return. Very, very doable. I would say this is another good AI prediction. Let's go to the next one that is even more bullish. It's only going to be slightly more bullish. That's because it's only 112.73%. That's 112.62. That's going to be Cardano. Now, this is one of the ones I think is also a little bit low. I don't think Cardano is going to top out $2.34. To me, very, very much like FUD. I think Cardano can hit $2 in the month of January, if not February. I think Cardano is going to probably go between $5 and $10. If I really had to say a price, I'm going to say around $8. So $2 and change, that one feels like FUD. But I am always bullish on Cardano. If we go to the article here, they are bullish on Cardano because of the expanding smart contract ecosystem and the community-led projects. If you're using cold storage, don't use the bootleg products out there. Stick with the best so your portfolio is also going to be the best and the most secure out there. And we're talking about Arculus Cold Storage with their new sleek premium metal cards. They have all different types and styles, embedded, metal veneer, metal hybrid. Imagine the looks around the table when you slam down your 21-gram full metal cold storage card. Everyone's going to be in shock. Everyone's going to be in awe. And it's not just your portfolio bags, it's how you're securing it with the Arculus Cold Storage. Make sure you use code DC20 to save you 20%. Let's go to the next one. Pumping harder than all of these coins so far. And remember, the best gainer is going to be at the end here. That's going to be Solana with 141% pump. They're saying we're going from $220 to $535. Can Solana go to $535? Now, this one's going to be tough because of the market cap. You can see that Solana is at an all-time high, or, was relatively recently, $121 billion. Last cycle, it topped out around 80 billion. So when we're talking about over 400, we're talking about doubling the market cap from here, and even then some, because they're saying $500 and some change. So you're looking at around a $250 billion market cap. But for reference, can Solana hit 250? You look at Ethereum and you look at its market cap, last cycle, Ethereum well exceeded 250, was above 500. So I do think Solana does have it in it to hit $555. It's going to be a little bit tough to hit past $400 though. We're talking about a very, very large market cap. Now, coin pumping even harder than that. There's only two left. It's going to be Tron, and they're predicting 166% pump, going all the way to 71 cents from 27 cents right now. Now, Tron, this one's going to be a little bit harder to predict. We hit market cap, we are at an all-time high, flirted above 40 billion. But if you look at this coin is going crazy. When you go to the 3-month, you can see it spiked above 35 billion. From 17 billion. It doubled its market cap right there. So there's a lot of question marks when you're looking at Tron. Tron is hard for me to assess as an American. Tron is mostly used in Asia, but I can give you my Deezy analysis. I do have the analysis here. But first, if we look here, they're saying Tron's going to pump because of DeFi and the tech. Tron has a lot of transactions per second, and the finances, it does bring in a lot of revenue. Looks like it's pulling in more revenue than Ethereum. Pulled in more Ethereum for the second half of 2024. But my assessment for Tron, people love using it. Every single American, when I talk to them, they're going to Europe, they're going to Dubai, they're going to Asia. When they hang out at some of these crypto conferences, they're interacting with people. The whole world over there is using Tron. So if you're kind of plugged into American media, American influencers, you might be sleeping a little bit on Tron. So Tron does have that in the works, but we're talking about a very large market cap. Now let's go to the most bullish coin, and I'll share you my thoughts on this one. There's only one coin left, and that is Kaspa. Kaspa has an insane pump and works here. Kaspa, 1,200% pump. It's currently 14 cents, and these AI agents, on average, are saying it can go to $1.82, mostly off ChatGPT's high marks. Now, Kaspa, the best thing they have going for it is going to be the speed. It has unparalleled transaction speeds, rapid block generation. It's mineable, which I think is going to be, one of the main drivers here. And mineable just means it is a proof of work cryptocurrency, meaning you make your computer work to unlock those tokens, similar to Bitcoin. Now, when we go to market cap, you can see, it got real close to 5 billion, maybe peeked its head a little bit above for a second or two, and it's now peeled back down to $3 billion. So when you talk about doing it over a 10x from here, you're talking about hitting 30 billion bucks. Now, Kaspa does have a strong community, but it doesn't have a $30 billion strong community. This one, to me, is a little bit more of a moonshot. I think there's going to be a psychological level. It's going to be $1. I think a lot of people are going to want to sell around $1. Kaspa to $1 kind of is a meme. And when you have people mining it at a fraction of a penny, and it goes to $1, to not expect them to take profits is a little bit far-fetched. And when you're talking about, going beyond that, you're going beyond $1 to $1.82. Maybe a little bit of a moonshot, but I think a 6-7x takes it to $1. 600% pump is still pretty good, folks, so I wouldn't sleep on that one. But if I had to choose one coin, and I can't choose Cardano, what token would I be buying on this list? Honestly, folks, I think it is Caspa. I think there is a lot of upside potential with Caspa, and you look at its market cap, you know, it is ranked 55, which makes it the smallest coin out of market caps out of all these. So honestly, that does have the best shot at a 10x, because when you think it takes less capital to move the market cap 10x, it means it's going to be a little bit easier. You don't need $1 trillion or $200 billion floating into the market cap. A handful of billions can do it. I know this is crypto, so some of these numbers sound crazy, but that is the AI breakdown. I want to share that with you because, folks, 91% of asset managers are going to be using AI. Why not front run them and listen to the AI yourself? I'm Deezy, and I'll see you and your AI predicted coins at the top.